way. So you guys actually got in?
Yeah. So we got literally all the way up to the security gate.
Yeah.
And we got here really early in the morning, and we were like, we saw all the security guards come out. They're like, yeah, we're looking like typical, festival. They said about to let us in. And then the guy comes out and he's like, hey, yeah, it's done.
Hey folks, we're coming to you pretty much live from Las Vegas right now. We have just attempted to go to When We Were Young after traveling 5,500 miles, and we wanted to bring you just kind of a rough little edit and a little cut of kind of what's going on at the site. And yeah, so it's a bit of a rushed video. Enjoy it. It's on the second channel. We got some big content coming on the main channel. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Stop calling me up, we're never going to put the pieces back together if you won't let me get better.
Good morning and welcome to sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. We have traveled 5,500 miles to show you what When We Were Young Festival is really like. This trailer just doesn't close. On the way to the event, festival update, cancelled because it's a bit windy. Right then, so as we're here now on the street, everyone's getting the notification on the app that the event's just been cancelled, and it's going to be really interesting to see what's going on. StubHub's going mental. We're trying to buy tickets for tomorrow, but so's probably another 80,000 people. So it's it's a complete fucking mess already. Yeah. So StubHub, which is like the kind of Twickets of America, you know what StubHub is, it's just not loading now. So we had 4 tickets in our basket quite a few times. Just hasn't fucking worked. So it's all a bit of a shit show from the get-go, to be honest. And yeah, I appreciate that it might be a bit windy. It certainly don't feel fucking windy to me.
No, absolutely not.
The guy was saying maybe it'll be refunds.
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably just stirring the pot. Like, I have a mate, right? I have a mate from Leeds who has travelled 5,500 miles to come here. Like, he's got like once in a lifetime opportunity.
This is for some people like their only holiday of the year, or maybe even like for 2 years, because it is an expensive job. Like, Vegas isn't cheap at the end of the day. And
some of us come to Vegas and make money though, don't we? But I mean,
I think the thing is, we knew about the wins yesterday.
Yeah,
I knew about it. Like, why didn't they make the call then? The only thing in their defence with stuff like that is that this is the first time they've ever done it. It might not even be in their hands. They might have got told by the actual showground, this festival's not going ahead now, and then there's nothing you can do. You say it's the first time I've done it, but it's not the first time that an event has been held here. It's not like that. They're not like, they're not fucking inventing the wheel here. Like, it's been done.
it might just be up to the venue, like the thing, just going, nah, you're not having it. They might have not even paid for it.
And I just don't think it bodes well, because there's, been all this kind of like hoo-ha about this festival, and for them it's now be cancelled. It really isn't a good image for them.
That's so bad.
The thing is, like, we're here at, like, what time is it now? What time are we on?
10:30.
10:30, so the event doesn't even start until 11. So there's still going to be people turning up. I tell you, it's a good job that this is like a nice community of like emo people, because if this was like, I don't know, EDM or something, everyone would be getting glassed in head.
I wonder if there'd be like any like guerrilla style shows here like tonight, like any like small club shows.
God, I love America, man. They're just relying on security to do all like the crisis management. Like, nobody's here from the festival. Everything's like, just go to the website. So people just stood around on their blowers like.
Welcome back tomorrow. We're raging hard. Bring cash for tips. For the Knicks.
Just going to walk around the site a little bit and see if anything's going on, see if we can find anything. There's a lot of distressed people out here at the minute, and rightfully so, to be fair. Like, as we've been saying, they've spent a lot of money to be here, and for, some people it's their only opportunity, this year maybe, and certainly with some of the bands that are playing that haven't played in so long, there's big die-hard MCR fans and Paramore fans They've wanted to see these for years, and now that opportunity's been taken away from them. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be, you know, if there is a weather warning, then there's a weather warning. You know, you can't do that, but that should have also been taken into consideration when the site was being chosen and everything like that. You know, if you can't, you know,
What?
plan it somewhere else.
What?
Where? So you guys actually got in?
Yeah. So we got literally all the way up to the security gate.
Yeah.
And we got here really early in the morning, and we were like, we saw all the security guards come out. They're like, yeah, looking like typical, you know, festival. They set it up to let us in. And then the guy comes out and he's like, hey, yeah, it's done. They're pulling the plug, and
everyone kinda just
we all laughed. We're like,
yeah, whatever,
funny,
yeah.
And he's like, no, like seriously, everybody has to push back. And we're like,
Oh my lord.
and then we talked to this one dude as we're coming out of here, and he's like, apparently things were supposed to be finished being set up last night.
You know, I was thinking this.
And they were still setting up this morning.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So my question is that if this is all just bullshit because they weren't ready to go.
Yeah, but it's
many
controversy,
questions,
man.
right? So many questions about this festival. It really is. I mean, once, you know, you've got to put it down to, once again, another Live Nation event that's gone to
blown,
shit. Do you know what I mean? The Live Nation in America is so much different to what it is in the UK.
How is it like in the UK?
I mean, it has its problems, but
Right.
in retrospect, it's flawless. Like, everyone knows what's going on. We never have situations like this. It's, it's just weird because you're constantly having, like, big hurdles to jump over at different events here.
I'm hoping for, because technically the event was supposed to start like the gates open at 11.
Yeah.
But like the event was actually supposed to start moving like around 12.
Yeah. There was, like, a few bands on one day.
Maybe there's a chance they'll
Yeah, no.
reconsider,
Yeah.
or one of the main headliners will be like, hey, we're still willing to
Well,
put on
that's
the
what
show.
we were talking about as well. It'd be interesting, like, I'd be very surprised if MCR or Paramount, like, can figure it out. But, you know, some of the smaller bands on, like, they can find a venue in Vegas and do like an impromptu set, you know, because they've got everything. And I'd be very surprised if at least one band doesn't do that. Kind of just to recap what was said, we met two guys, Zach and Dylan, and they'd actually got into the festival and managed to get the wristbands, and it wasn't until after they'd just done that, kind of got ushered by some guy saying like, oh, sorry guys, festival's cancelled.
The worst part was they paid for VIP wristbands as well.
Absolutely.
So they're
What's
not
going on?
cheap at all.
Everyone's kind of something going on.
There's a bunch of sad kids out here on the street.
We were all sad before we got here. So that is day one of When We Were Young. Not the video I expected to be making, but hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. Again, something I want to stress is like my absolute gratitude for how fortunate we are that we can, you know, try and sort something out for tomorrow. There's people there that have lost all their savings. There's people there that are crying their eyes out, and they're the people really that should be telling this story, not us. But yeah, it sucks. See what happens across the weekend. We'll see you soon.